Those boys were absolutely incredible tonight. From the back to the front, it's amazing to see Lys Mousset get that winning goal.
If you don't have a song, you may as well not go to the pub at all.
Lads, lads, lads!
Watch this.
What a win. What a win, Blades. I could not be prouder of the lads tonight. They've made us proud so much this season, from nearly getting a point at home against the best team in Europe, to pushing Leicester all the way, to nicking a win away at Everton, and tonight is the best result we've had all season, for obvious reasons. We played Arsenal, I think they were third before the start of the game, and we were 15th, I believe, and we've gone from 15th to 9th in one game, which is a massive, massive result, because that just, well, obviously we've beaten one of the best teams in the Premier League. We've done it at home, we've not conceded, and if we'd have lost tonight, we'd have only been a few places off the relegation zone, and that's not where we want to be at all. 9th in the league is just sounds so good. We're above Man United, for God's sake. Anyway, so, oh God, we've just beaten Arsenal 1-0 at home. Lys Mousset with the goal, and I've got to say, it was a Billy Sharp goal. It was, weren't it? Weren't it, lads? It was a Billy Sharp goal tonight. I've lost my voice a little bit from quite a bit of shouting. But let's start. I'm going to go through the Sheffield United team. So, obviously, Hendo started in the net. Same back three or back five in Basham, Egan, O'Connell, Baldock and Stevens. Then same three across the middle again. Lundstrom, Norwood and Fleck. And then up top this time, for his first start of the season, is Lys Mousset. And up front with David McGoldrick. So, I'll quickly run through the Arsenal team. Leno, Chambers, it says Paspala, which is Socrates. David Luiz, Kolasinac, Guendouzi, Xhaka, Pepe, Willock, Saka and Aubameyang. And yeah, let's just start from the Blades team. No, I'm not. I'm going to start from the Arsenal team. So I thought Leno had barely anything to do. The things that he did all right. Chambers, I was really shocked actually. Chambers looked a lot better than I ever thought he was, but Ender Stevens had him in his back pocket all day long. Socrates and David Luiz didn't have a lot to do, but they are a little bit dodgy. Kolasinac, I thought was steady. Guendouzi, I love watching Guendouzi play. Brilliant footballer. Just couldn't break us down today. Xhaka, always kind of, he's either going to get sent off or he's going to score a worlder, and he nearly did both today. Well, he didn't nearly do both. I just was waiting for a Xhaka horrendous tackle or giving away a penalty. But then he had an absolute screamer of a shot, which Henderson kind of did it for the cameras. Yeah, Pepe had a lot of the ball. Just didn't do a lot with it. He had one good shot that just went wide of the post. Henderson looked like he was struggling for that one. That was in the second half. But other than that, he missed a gilt-edge opportunity as well in the first half. Probably the first big chance of the game. Lovely ball across the box. We were struggling. We were stranded. And it came across and Pepe completely missed it. Terrible. If we'd have missed that, if someone like McGoldrick would have missed that, I'd have been going mental. And they've paid how much for him? 60, 70 million or whatever, so should be putting them away, shouldn't he? Let's be fair. Saka, 77, looked all right. Nothing too special, I didn't think. Willock, can't really remember much about him. Aubameyang may as well have not been on pitch today. I thought Lacazette came on in the 69th minute, and in those 21 plus 5 minutes injury time, I thought Lacazette did more than Aubameyang did in the whole game. It was backing in, trying to kind of twist and turn. Aubameyang did not look interested at all. But to be fair, Aubameyang, he's great when they are playing your likes of your Man Cities or your Chelseas, the teams that are going to have a lot of the ball, because he's quick and he's very good on the break, great finisher. But against teams like us, when we're going to have 3, 4, 5 men in front of him most of the time, he's going to struggle unless he's hitting it from distance or taking players on, which he didn't really do either today. So anyway, let's go through the Blades team. Hendo in the net, I thought, yeah, fair. Did a good job. I don't really think they tested him much at all, but he was solid. He was solid. He made a smart save from a poor volley in the second half. Like I say, he was struggling a little bit with the Pepe shot, but that went wide. The Xhaka shot, yeah, like I said, camera save. I thought, I'm only going to say one thing about the back five tonight, and that is solid. I thought Stevens and Jack O'Connell were decent in the first half, getting forward, linking up quite well. In the second half, didn't really need to do it. We were 1-0 up. We didn't need to fly men forward all the time. So, yeah, it's fine. Absolutely fine. They were solid. Egan was incredible again, as always. John Egan and Baldock have been two of the best two players for me. Yeah, Jack O'Connell, like I say, very solid. Was going forward early on. Like I say, just needed to sit in that second half. I thought Bash, again, solid. Didn't really go forward for much of the game at all, I don't think, Bash. But again, didn't really need to go forward. Baldock, again, solid. One of his more quieter games, I thought, Baldock. He wasn't flying up and down that wing, getting great crosses in, causing the overloads, as we like to do, too much. He got forward, but yeah, I think it was more of a conservative game for Baldock today. And Stevens was incredible in that first half. The amount of times that Callum Chambers tried to get past him, and Andy Stevens was like, "You're not coming past me, mate. No chance." I'm not saying that Callum Chambers is the greatest wing back or right back or right winger of all time. He's not. But it was just funny how he just kept trying to get past him, and Stevens was like, "You shall not pass." In the three midfielders were just incredible today. The best I've seen them play all season. Maybe the Palace game, they were special. They were really, really good. But this was a different type of game, because the Palace game, they were getting up to support. In this game, they were just battled and battled and battled. Again, it really annoys me that the man of the match always goes to the guy who scored the bloody goal. And again, Mousset got the plaudits from the man of the match. I'm not saying Mousset didn't have a great game. He played well. But the defence and the midfield was so strong today. It was so good to watch. Fleck just got stuck in so much. Great on the ball. We did struggle in the first half a little bit, I do think, because they closed us down really, really quickly and high pressed us. And we don't like that. We do not like that. Because I'm not being disrespectful to the boys, but we haven't got your David Silvas, your De Bruyne's, your Bernardo Silvas that are just going to play them triangles, really quick football. We've got some good players, but they're not to that standard. So when we get pressed, we do give the ball away. And I think that's what kind of Arsenal were really good at today. I think that's the only thing that Arsenal were really good at today, if I'm honest. Right, so yeah, Fleck, Norwood, Lundstram, brilliant. Norwood battled. More than I've ever seen him battle today, I think. Norwood, it's not always a battler. He likes to put in a little slide tackle every now and again. Not a strong, not a Fleck slide tackle. Kind of like trying to hook the ball away. He does that quite a bit. He was good on ball again tonight, though, Norwood. Sometimes I do say that he's a bit slow with getting rid of the ball or turning on the ball because he's obviously used to Championship football. But he was brilliant today. Lundstrom all over the place, strong in the tackle, good, playing some good football yet again. Fleck obviously had a really good effort that hit the side netting, which everyone in the ground pretty much thought was in the back of the net. It was like that Sterling goal in the Sterling effort for England a few years back against Italy, where it just looked like it were in the top bin and it just wasn't. And then the front two. This is probably the only thing that I'm going to say negatively. I thought McGoldrick were quite poor at times today, especially in that first half. He gave the ball away way too much, but he's been injured, hasn't he? So he's coming back from injury, so you can't expect him to be perfect. I thought he got better as the game went on. Mousset, obviously, I didn't think he was ready to start. He proved me wrong. I thought he played well. He took his goal well, obviously. I wouldn't say he was the best player on the pitch. He was dangerous, but I don't remember seeing that much of him. But they're the best strikers. You don't see much of them. They go and score a bloody goal. And the goal came from a lovely corner to the back post, nod back in by Jack O'Connell, and then it was such a Billy Sharp finish. Little sweep into the corner, nobody marking him. Life's great. So yeah, that was really good to see Mousset get another goal, and he's leading goal scorer with 2. Can you believe it? We've not scored that many goals this season, but let's just go through them. So we've scored. Who scored now? Lundstrom's got 1. Mousset's got 2. Robinson's got 1. Own goal. McBurney, Sharp. We've not scored many, have we? And it's great to see someone scoring more than 1 goal. So Mousset's got his second of the season, which is excellent to see. But my thing is, I don't mind us struggling to score goals. I really don't. I would much rather be a team that's struggling to score goals but aren't letting goals in, because it's easy to start scoring goals. You get your confidence, you get a goal, then another one comes, you win a couple of games, brilliant. But when you're shipping in goals, it's so difficult to stop the rot. And yeah, I'm just so proud of the boys for battling and just being excellent in defence, just so solid against some of the best players in the world. Let's be frank, against Liverpool, it was a Henderson mistake, or we would have kept a clean sheet against the champions of Europe. Salah, Mane, Firmino, fair enough, we did push our luck a little bit in that game. They missed a few chances, but we wouldn't have conceded if it wasn't for that. We're playing against Aubameyang, Lacazette for a little bit, didn't score against us. Everton, who I know they're not doing that well, but have got some excellent players, didn't concede away from home. They've been brilliant this season, so good defensively, and it's so good to see. So I think that's about it. Usually what I do is I try and go through the game as like from minute 0 to minute 90, or minute 95 should I say. But today I've kind of gone through the teams and then just talked about the points. So my only other downside is that we did this in the Championship in the first season, and it feels like we're doing it again a little bit. I understand why we're doing it, but I don't like it. And what I'm talking about is when we go a goal up, I'm not saying we did it straight away, we didn't, we kept going, we had some chances. But my issue is when there's 20 minutes to go, we just go further and further and further and further back. We just keep doing it. And I don't like it, because Arsenal are never going to cause you problems in the air. They should have sent bloody David Luiz forward, or Socrates forward, or someone like that. Someone big to battle with our 3 central defenders. They just didn't have it up there, did they? But there are going to be other teams that do that. Look at your Burnleys. Imagine us going 1-0 up at home against Burnley with their big lad. The problem is with Arsenal, they don't change their style. They just keep doing the same things over and over again, and that's what Liverpool did. That's why Liverpool struggled. So yeah, we did it though. That's all that matters. 3 points. But I'm just a little bit worried that if we keep going back and back and back, we're going to end up conceding goals like we did in that first season in the Championship. But we're 9th in the league. Couldn't ask for any more. It's amazing to see. It really is. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. It's, again, another really, really good performance from the boys. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed and like the video if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much and stay good. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, and if my content is something that you might like to see more of in the future, hit the subscribe button with notifications turned on. Oh yeah, and stay good, Nick.